Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor More, and we're outside a house flip we've been working on for a little bit, and we're finally making some progress on it. So we just had a lot of delays on everything this year, actually the last couple of years. Well, most of my flipping career, but it's been a little worse lately, just with supply chain issues and labor issues and different things going on. And this house has been no different than most of them, but we'll talk about why we've had some delays. I don't think anybody's living here, but it's kind of weird seeing this stuff here. And then we'll show you some of the progress we've made on it as well. So we love the likes, comments, shares, keep those coming. We love seeing new subscribers as well if you haven't subscribed yet. And we have lots more information on investormore.com, my blog. It has hundreds of free articles and a free book on there too if you want to learn what we're doing. So this is a wholesale deal I bought. It's kind of a college rental. So this is a college right here, the University of Northern Colorado. Very busy street, but because it's a college rental, it doesn't hurt it as much as it would if it wasn't a college rental. But this property could be a single family home too. So we stopped over here to see how it looks after some recent work was done. And then I saw this weird pine tree thing sitting on the front step and some flowers and a bucket of bottle caps that was not there before. So I don't know if somebody decided to live in the yard or what, but that's always interesting. And we walked in and the back door was open too, but that could have been the Hardwood guys who did that because we had the hardwood floors done. So we are making progress there. We have a lot of videos of this house. This is the one that had tenants in it when we bought it and they didn't pay rent. And we kind of came over here and it looked vacant, but they still had some stuff here. And then they claimed that we stole their stuff and took their stuff. And there's a lot of drama there, just like there usually is in our properties. But we got all that worked out. They were gone. We paid $297,000 for this one. Should be worth around $4, maybe a little more once we're done. And it shouldn't take a whole lot of work either. So we should be in and out of this fairly quick now that we've made some progress. So I had the hardwood floors redone, and you can see they are not amazing, but we didn't have a whole lot of options on this one. So our main hardwood guy is like 2 months out to get jobs done. And sometimes he fits us in, but he came over and said his issue was he can't get, this is fir, he can't get fir right now, and he can't match it correctly, and he didn't think these floors would look very good if he did it, and totally understood that. So we ended up using another company who we used to use a long time ago, and we kind of stopped using them because the floors didn't always look that great when they're done. But if this is a college rental, even a single family home, I was okay with that because there's so many hardwood floors, it would actually save us money over doing anything else. And, even though it doesn't look like amazing, I think it's still nice to have hardwood floors rather than not. I mean, you can put a rug over some of these things if they really bother you and still have pretty decent hardwood floors in the rest of the house. So we went that route. And I was kind of expecting it to look like this, so it wasn't a big surprise. But in some areas, they look really, really good. And like I said, I think some people might like having the hardwood, even though it's got some, bad areas in it. And some people might even like the character and different stuff that comes with it. We'll see. So we went that route. I think it cost us $8,000 to do the entire house, this main floor, and the upstairs. And our other option was kind of, do we do LVT down here? The vinyl planks? Do we do carpet upstairs? Carpet's not always, a nice thing, especially with college rentals. Do we paint the floors upstairs, which is what they were before? So there were some different options, but overall I think this worked out okay. And they even did the kitchen, which was really rough, covered with some old vinyl too, I believe. And it's not the prettiest, but it's kind of cool, I guess, to some people, maybe not to other people. So our next step here is come in, have everything painted. We'll probably paint all these cabinets. They're not in horrible shape. Clean everything up. That drawer is right there. And then see how the house looks after that. Make a few other minor repairs. And I came in here and there's that stuff out front and this door was just sitting open and that door was open. I'm just hoping that was the hardwood guys who had done that, not realizing that that's the main door we lock, not this back porch, because it's not very secure. And they even did the back porch. So that was kind of cool. And it is June. So for college stuff, we definitely want to get it listed as quickly as possible for the next school year in case somebody wants to buy it for their kids. You know, it's a great opportunity to buy something for your student, rent out the rest of it to other students to help pay for it, and can be a pretty good investment. So definitely want to get this ready as soon as we can. And yeah, they did the stairs too, which have some spots, some discoloration. But again, it was, you know, you get what you pay for, but because of the time issues and time constraints and just the nature of this house and who might be renting it, it wasn't that big of a deal for us. And I know our other main hardwood guy, I don't know if he would have wanted to do a job like this and leave it looking like this. Up here, this is all painted brown, all these floors, and a lot of them look pretty good. So again, not perfect, but not in bad shape at all. There's 4 bedrooms up here if you count this one here that doesn't have a closet. So we might actually add a closet here. That's one thing I forgot about. But everything else is in fairly decent shape. Maybe light fixtures, they're pretty ugly. But the nice thing about a college rental is it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. You know, not quite as fancy as a single family flip, just because, right, a lot of times you're expecting it will need some maintenance and work over the years. The attic is up there. It's very, very hot up there. I did show that in a previous video. It's pretty cool. If you really wanted to go crazy, you could finish more space up there. There's room for it. And then yeah, here's another bedroom back here. And the floors you can see here. And then the full bath is up here. And it's not horrible either. I mean, it's not the most amazing bathroom ever, but it's not bad. And oh, that's kind of messed up. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe we need a new vanity. We'll look at that too. And the other question too is all these rooms have painted trim and doors except for the hallway. They still have the original, you can see, wood trim, but it's just this hallway. And I'm thinking, you can see that's all painted. I hate to paint over original wood trim, but because every single other room has it, and this trim is not in the most amazing shape, I'm kind of thinking that's not an original door, that's been replaced. We might have to paint this trim too. I hate doing it, but maybe, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of cool. That door is actually in decent shape, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth just leaving it and polishing it a little bit or what we should do. So that's my Ask YouTube question of the day. What should we do with this hallway trim here? Leave it, or should we paint it like the rest of it is? And maybe we could just clean it up a little and leave it. We'll have to see. All right, so that's most of the house. There's a basement too, just unfinished, which someone could finish as well and possibly make another unit if they really wanted to. So this house has a lot of potential, not just for what's here already, but to add space, add units, add other stuff to it. So it even has a separate entrance if you really wanted to use that, and the steepest stairs ever as well. So that's the property. We're making progress. Hopefully we can get our guys in here fairly quick in the next week or two and get everything knocked out and done and finished, and we can get it listed and for sale kind of in time for the college rental season before college starts, and maybe get it sold here pretty quick before all that happens. All right, thanks for watching. Love the support, love the likes, love the shares. Like I said before, check out investformore.com. Much more information, much more videos on our other flips going on, our other commercial properties, new purchases we have, the store, the bar, lots of things coming up. So stick around and we'll be back here soon.